Okay, hey, here we go. This is another Feature Friday, and rather than being remember that teacher that did class outside, so we're going to do class outside today. What we're going to talk about starch. Starch, so people ask, I want to try something, I want to do something. What can I really do? Well, what we can do is what we have figured out, what we know. And what are the things that we figured out? Well, the Genome Project taught us, and then the most recent thing in 2014, Genome Project taught us that there are 6 of our human genes are coded to digest starch. And starch, these are starches out of other mammals. So for instance, the real starch eaters that we think of, like squirrels and other nut eaters that are starch, they only have 2. We have 6 that are for starches, which means we are designed to eat starches, cook starches. What we also know is that when we looked at the longevity people, the 8 cultures, the common thing that's common about all of them is 70% of their calories come from starches, all right? All leads to starch. Okay, the other thing that we know is that we also know that all pain and disease comes from inflammation, and all inflammation is driven by insulin resistance. Okay, so here's what we know about starches, is that starches are a complex, and they raise the blood sugar up slowly, but then they go down slowly too. They titrate a long time. Whereas grains and sugars, they go boom up, and then you go below your level, and then now you got to go on this roller coaster. Well, this causes insulin resistance, and all insulin resistance is going to cause inflammation and damage and things like that. Okay, what we know about these cultures is 70% of their calories, caloric intake, comes from starches. It leads to long life. So doing this, fueling your body off of these things for the most part, gives you long life because you are balanced, you have balanced hormones, it is anti-inflammatory, and it is a prebiotic fiber. Okay, so now starches, what do I do? What are they? Rice, that's white rice, brown rice. Everybody knows how to do that. It's simple, okay? Potatoes. You've got the potatoes, you've got red, yellow, purple, you've got sweet potatoes. Yams, you have red, yellow, purple yams. You've got taro, you've got arrow, you've got Yuca Root, you've even got Lotus Root, okay? People go, I don't know how to do these. Well, you know how to boil a potato, you know how to bake potato. Each one of these, you make it a chunk about that size and just bake a whole potato, or bake chunks of taro. And then you put them in a container, and then you can put them in your refrigerator, or you can put them in your car, you can snack on them, eat them. They're very easy, and eating them simply is probably the best way to go. Anybody can do this. It is very simple, it is very easy, and if we get towards where you're fueling on more starch, you're going to lower all of these things that cause all of your problems and give you something to do. If you're spinning and you don't know what to do, add more starch. Find these starches, cook them in water or steam them or bake them and eat them just like that. And that's a way that we can get like the rest of these people who live long and are healthy and are strong. Okay, till next time. Bye-bye.